Alright. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to another episode of the Hot Corners Dynasty here on Twitch and YouTube. Today we are in the middle of year 3. We have started the season 0-4, losing all 4 of our games, 3 of them by shutout, 1 of them by 1 run in extra innings. I believe that one went 14 innings if I remember correctly. So yeah, we have started very, very poorly here at the beginning of the year. And we need to figure things out really quickly, or otherwise we will be out of the playoff hunt for the first time in our 3-year existence. Today's episode, I'm probably going to play games 5 and 6 because I did say if we go 0-6, we are going to be making some moves to cut salary and just write this season off as a loss, because then we would need to win 10 straight games to get into the playoffs, and well, I don't think that'd be humanly possible given the way our team's been to start this year. I mean, our offense is horrendous. Our bullpen and our pitching is doing okay, except for like 1 bad inning late in these 2 games, and then this game was masterfully pitched. We only lost 2-0, and then this one it was just 14th inning and finally something had to break. Our offense had numerous chances to end the game and they failed in every aspect. So today we'll be taking on the Blowfish, and then we'll be taking on the Moose. First matchup has Connor Frazier Jr. drawing Lad Bradwick. Bradwick we saw back in year number 1 of the franchise. I believe we did beat him that game. Forget what the score was, but we did beat him. Looking at that, stats are not looking so hot. Gotta step it up here. We have targets. I have targets to bring in if I need be. I'm willing to make moves here and cut salary. So. Look at our player development choices here. This one I don't like. I'm not getting that one. This one is... it's not really necessary to give him speed, although would probably make him a B if he does get it, but there's a pretty decent chance of him getting whiffer, so I'll think about it. Probably be gone anyway. Let's see, Batch Wilson's is pretty nice, but he doesn't really need hitting. He's a pretty decent hitter as it is. Target practice for Hayes, that'd be nice, but if I'm going to cut him due to the losing season, then probably not a good idea to upgrade him. Alright, so let's look at the lineup here. Got McDowell starting today in the 9 hole. Gonna let you bat. Swiner here, Electro, who still does not have a hit on the season through 4 games. That rookie's been a bust so far. Gutterson, Jumps, James, Sportswood, and McClure. Alright, Frazier on the hill. Let's see what we can do. Alright. So the Blowfish have evolved into speed hitting while maintaining their speed players, while also maintaining their contact. Their defense and pitching has suffered, of course, as a result of this. Their bullpen wasn't that great to begin with, but their starters were okay. So, oh, they got sacked a song now. Okay. Rookie Trey Hardy there. Alright, here we go. Bawanga, Song, and McGee here to start against Frazier. Here is Naru Bawanga, the leadoff hitter, hitting .375 this year. 2 homers, 4 RBIs to his credit. Let's see if Frazier can get off to a good start here. Just check that. 0-1, gets ahead with the curve. Change up on the outside, that's 0-2 count. Good start so far. Fastball up, he looks at it, 1-2. Batter inside, take it inside, 2-2. Good eye there from Bawanga. Work ball away, taken outside, ball 3, full count. So we can't get him to chase. Heater up, that's popped up. McDowell over for it. Arsenio puts it away for the first out, so we got to pop out the start. That's a good start. Here's Sacked a Song, hitting only 133 on the year, 1 RBI. Not what you expect from someone who's rated as highly as he is in the game. Slider down, ball 1. We have seen these surprises. Herbert Hackman ripped dingers last year. Ball down, 2-1 the count. Slider up, that's popped up into shallow right center. McClure out for it. Caleb there, and Caleb will put it away. 2 outs. Now to bring up Sting McGee, the catcher, hitting .214 on the year with 1 homer and 2 RBIs. He's locked in at the moment, canceling out his fatigue. Ball down, ripped to left field. That's going to be a base hit. McGee keeps the inning alive as he's got the first hit for the Blowfish here in the first. I'll bring up Trey Hardy in his 2nd year in the league, batting .286 with 3 RBIs, no home runs. Slider away for a strike, 0-1 the count. Good pitch there from Frazier. Fastball down, quickly ahead, 0-2. Up, ripped to center, James over. James puts it away on the line, 3 outs. Frazier gives up a single there to McGee, but no damage done as he gets out of the jam without allowing the run to score. McClure Sportswood and James lead off against Bradwick here in the first. Here's McClure, he's hitting .368 on the year, no RBIs or home runs as of yet, but it's good to see him get on base. Up high with the fastball, 0-1. High again, 2-0 the count now. Bradwick comes in with a whip at 2.14 with an ERA of 9.64, meaning he did get hit around in his first start. So he's looking to have a rebound start here. He's a 3-pitch pitcher, fastball, slider, changeup. Pretty even across the board here. Striking the inside with that slider, 2-1. Fastball, this is 3-1 the count. Late on that one, full count. And we're behind again, and that's a strikeout. Bradwick puts the man down. Gonna bring up Dirk Sportswood, hitting 180 a year. No homers, no RBIs. Change up at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Slider ripped down the line, foul. 0-2 the count now, Sportswood behind. Looking to stay in it. Slider ripped to right center field. It's gonna hang up though, and Owongo will run it down. That's Rod Forth actually. He will run it down for first out. Bring up Geronimo James, hitting 133 on the year. Not having a great year. Strike on the outside, 0-1. Fastball fisted out the left field, shallow, out on its Hardy. He'll call off the left fielder and put it away for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 inning for Bradwick in the first. Top 2 we go. It's 0-0. Backman, Forth, and Padilla due up. Here's Harry Backman, batting 143 on the year. No homers or RBIs for him either. Fastball down the right field line. That's hooking towards the corner, and it'll hook just foul. That would have been his first. 0-1 the count. The ball in, grounded up the middle. Electro dives. He'll be able to cut it off. Eduardo to first. Gets Backman by a step. Good play from the rookie. Gonna bring up Rod Forth, hitting 214 on the year with 2 RBIs. Last year we played him. He was not hitting very well, and then he got hurt during the game. Just to add insult to injury. Slider lined out the left field. Swiner in back a few steps. He'll put it away for the 2nd out. 2 quick outs here for Frazier in the 2nd as that brings up Padilla. Padilla's in his 2nd year in the league. No hits on the season yet. Got a solid 0-0. Strike at the letters, 0-1 the count. Ball down in the way, popped up on the infield. Frazier off the mound to his left. He calls for it. And he'll put it away for the 1-2-3 inning. Good pitching from Frazier to match Bradwick's first inning. Bottom 2, Jumps, Gutterson, and Electro due up. Here is Jeb Jumps, 333 average on the year. Been 3 of our runs in the first game. Strike the letters, 0-1 the count. Good fastball from Bradwick. Slider low, 1-1. Changeup, that was below the knees. He chased it, grounded back to Bradwick. That's an easy out there for the pitcher. Now to bring up Gutterson, hitting 389. No homers or RBIs yet. Strike at the letters, 0-1 the count.
That's inside.
Inside for ball 1, 1-1 the count. And on that one, 0-2. Slide out the right field. That'll drop in front of the sliding fourth and get past him as his slide ended before the ball came to him. Gutterson already on his way to 2nd. Now rounding, heading to 3rd. As Forth finally gets the ball into Hardy. Hardy has to hold it as Gutterson is in with a 1-out triple. Hot Corners have a golden opportunity to score with less than 2 outs. Runner at 3rd base for rookie Eduardo Electro. Still looking for his first hit on the year. Mind you, the offense hasn't scored in 3 straight games.
Outside.
Ball outside, 1-0 the count.
No, outside.
Outside, 2-0 the count. Soft liner up the middle. That will get down off Padilla's glove. Electro has his first hit and his first RBI as a hot corner and 1 foul swoop as Gutterson scores. And the Hot Corners take a 1-0 lead on the RBI bloop single. I'll bring up Buck Swiner, hitting 313 on the year. Drove in a run back in game number 1. Eduardo Electro takes off on the hit and run, but fouled off. Ripped down the right first base line. Sakta Song dives and tags him in the same motion. What a play there from Sakta. double play ends the inning, but the Hot Corners put across the first tally as they get an RBI single from Electro. 1-0 to the third. Hardman, Delgado, and Owanga up. Rosie Hardman up here. Released at the end of year 1, joined the Blowfish this season. Playing left field today. Fastball at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Good pitch there from Frazier. Change up and in, taken high for ball 1. Good eye from Hardman. Work ball down, fouled off, out of play. 1-2 the count. Slider away, chase for strike 3. Hardman down on strikes for the first out here in the third as Frazier puts her away. That'll bring up Alfonso Delgado, playing third base today for the Blowfish. He's batting .250 on the year with no homers or RBIs. Fastball down at the knees, hit up the middle, gets by Electro, and that's a base hit for Delgado. 1 out hit here for the Blowfish, puts a man at first, and that'll flip the lineup over to the top. Here's Owanga playing center field today. He flew out his first time up. Ball down for a strike, 0-1. Change it back up the middle, past Frazier. That'll get down for a base hit. Back-to-back hits here, put 2 on and 1 out now for the Blowfish as they look to rally in the third to match the tally in the second. Here is Sack the Song, 0-for-1 today. Slider up and in, fouled off, 0-1. Forkball down and in, taken inside for ball 1. Good eye there from Song. Fastball away, taken for a strike. 1-2 your count now. Curveball up, taken high for ball 2. Good eye there from Song. Slider down in the way, grounded to second. McClure over. Goes to second with it 1, on to first, not in time. It's fielder's choice. 2 outs now. Runners at the corners for Sting McGee. He singled in the first inning. Looking to come through with his second hit of the day for the Blowfish. Slider up and in, taken inside for ball 1. Good eye there from McGee. Fastball down in the way for a strike. 1-1 the count. Frazier evens it up. Change up down and in, line down the left field. Swiner over for it near the line. He'll put it away for the third out as he does manage to run it down. Blowfish put 2 on thanks to 2 hits, but they cannot score. Bottom 3, 1-0 the score. Arms U, Arsenio McDowell, and then back to the top of the order with McClure. Here's Arms U, batting 125 on the year. Drove in his first run in game number 1. Got his first hit last game. Strike the knees, 0-1 the count. Strike down again, 0-2. Good pitch from Bradwick. And Yu is put down on 3 straight pitches as he's late on the fastball. Second strikeout of the day for Bradwick. That'll bring up Arsenio McDowell, hitting .571 on the year. No home runs or RBIs yet, though.
That's inside.
One of the few bright spots we've had hitting-wise is the sliders up and in. Strike down there from the first one. 1-1 the count.
Ball inside.
Slider misses inside again, 2-1.
Straight.
Caught the corner that time, 2-2. McDowell rips that slider into left center field. He went back to it 3 straight times, and McDowell puts it in left center for a base hit. He'll be on with 1 out here for the Hot Corners. Then he'll bring back up McClure, who struck out his first time up. Lead on a high fastball. Bradwick set. He'll deliver now. Changeup hung in the middle of the zone. McClure drives it to left center field. Owanga on the run, and he will put it away for the second out thanks to his great speed. McDowell has to retreat to first. That'll bring up Dirk Sportswood. He's 0-for-1 today, hitting 176 on the year now.
Nope, high.
Ball up, 1-0. Good eye there from Sportswood.
Right.
Behind on that fastball, 1-1 the count now. Line down the right field line, off Song's glove, just foul as he did touch it in foul territory, 1-2.
That's up.
High ball 2, 2-2 the count now as Bradwick looks to put him away. Chase one high, right to Song, and that's the third out. Good liner, but right to the fielder. Top 4 we go. Hot Corners get a hit, but nothing else comes of it. Hardy, Backman in fourth to up against Frazier. There's Trey Hardy taking a forkball down in the way for a strike, 0-1 the count. Curveball down and in, taken for a strike, 0-2 the count as Hardy's quickly behind.
No.
Changeup up, taken high for ball 1. Good eye there from Hardy.
Strike 3, you're out.
Fastball up, taken, called strike 3 at the letter as Hardy couldn't pull the trigger, and he is retired for the second strikeout of the day by Frazier. Now Backman up, 0-for-1 today, hitting 133 on the year. Frazier throws a curveball, Backman puts it back up the middle, and that's a base hit for Backman, his first of the day. 1-for-2 on his line score, and that'll bring up Rod fourth, 0-for-1 today with a pop out. Change it down and in, taken for a strike. Good pitch there from Connor, 0-1.
Strike.
Fastball up and away, taken for strike 2. Quickly ahead in the count, looking to put him away.
That's inside.
Slider inside, taken inside for ball 1, 1-2 the count. Ball down and away, grounded to first. Just a fair ball on the line as that's going to go down into the corner. Backman already on his way to third, as fourth is already at second base, and it'll be a one-out double for fourth. 2 runners in scoring position now for a second-year man, Parker Padilla, 0-for-1 today. Still looking for his first hit of the season. Fork ball down and in, taking first strike, 0-1. Frazier gets ahead. Fastball down, low, 1-1. Curveball up and in, ripped down the left field line, just foul. 1-2 the count now. Change up down, taking low for ball 2. 2-2 the count now. Fastball up. It's a squeeze play. That ball's going to stay fair. Gutterson to first with it. Will retire Padilla, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And fourth will advance to third on the play. Tie game here, 1-1 as Hardman struck out her first time up. Looks to come redeem herself against Frazier. Slider driven deep to right center field. Back on it is Yu. He's in the gap. He's at the warning track. Back to corner, and he does put it away for the final out of the inning. Hardman gave it a ride, but just missed the wall. Blowfish get one across on the suicide squeeze by Parker Padilla. 3, 4, and 5 go up for the hot corners in a tie game in the fourth. There's James. He's 0-for-1 today with a line out. First pitch line down the left field line, but hooks way foul. 0-1. Change up. He was just late on it.
Ball inside.
Fastball outside misses for ball 1. 1-1.
That's outside.
2-1 the count now.
Strike.
Strike. 2-2 the count now.
0.
Behind on that fastball, James is down on strikes for the third victim today for Bradwick. Going to bring up Jumps. He's 0-for-1 today. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate. Jumps, deposits it to left center field, but Hardman's there for it. 2 outs. Now to bring up Gutterson. He tripled in his last at bat, right in front of the sliding fourth out there and right. Behind on that fastball, 0-1 the count.
Ball inside.
Slider inside misses for ball 1. 1-1. Soft liner to right center field. Should be an easy play for Owanga, who calls off fourth, and he'll put it away for the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Bradwick in the fourth. Top 5. It's 1-1 your score. Delgado, Owanga, and Song do up against Frazier. There's Delgado. He singled his first time up. Back to center field with it. Change up low. Misses for ball 1.
Strike.
Slider up and in. Taken for a strike. 1-1 the count.
No.
Ball up. Taken high. Ball 2. Good eye there from Delgado. Fastball down and in, hit on the ground to second, right to McClure though, and he'll go to first. That's 1 out. Got to bring up Owanga. He's 1-for-2 today, has a single to his credit. Curveball down and in, taken for a strike, 0-1 the count. Fastball down and away, taken for strike 2, 0-2 the count. Change up down. Owanga grounds softly to second. McClure charges, bare hands, goes to first, 2 outs. Speedy Owanga retired, and that'll bring up Song, who's 0-for-2 today as well. Slider up and in. Rip to right field. Yu in on it, slides, but he does manage to corral it on the hop. Base hit for Song. It'll make him 1-for-3 today. Put him on the 2 outs, and they'll bring up Sting McGee, who singled in his first at bat. He's 1-for-2 on his line score. Ball away, taken for a strike. Throw down by McDowell is in time to nail Song for the third out. Good throw from McDowell. Takes away the base runner. Bottom 5, it's 1-1 your score. Electro leading off now, drove in the only run of the game with an RBI single back in his first at bat in the second inning. Got him off the schneid for the season. Strike, 0-1 the count. He is still batting 1-for-11 though, so keep that in mind. Behind on that, 1-1 and 0-2 the count. Slider hangs, he pops it up to second base. Padilla calling for it. And Parker will put it away for the first out. Bring up Buck Swiner, he's 0-for-1 today. Still had his first time, lined out his first time up right to Song, who then tagged him for his third out. Ball inside, 2-0 the count now to Swiner. Slider popped up left, shallow left center, in on it's Owanga. He's going to call off Hardman, and he will put it away for the second out. Brings up Barnes Yu, he's 0-for-1 today. Got his first time up. Fastball fouled off, 0-1 the count. Slider hangs in the middle plate. Yu drives it deep to center field. Owanga back to the warning track. He looks up, though. and who put it away for the third out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Bradwick in the fifth. Top six we go. It's McGee, Hardy, and Buck Backman that face Frazier Jr. Sting McGee now up after the runner was thrown out during his at-bat. Curveball away for a strike, 0-1 the count.
Ball inside.
Fastball up and in, taken high for ball one.
Strike.
Change it down and in, taken for strike two, 1-2 the count. Slider away, line softly to third. Gutterson there for it, and that's one out. Brings up Trey Hardy. He's 0 for 2 today, still looking for his first hit on the line score. Fastball up and away, take first strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Frazier. Forkball down and in. Pulled foul by Hardy. He was out in front, 0-2. Curveball down and away, grounded softly to third. That'll stay foul, 0-2 your count. Slider up and in, grounded foul again. Says Hardy remains alive, 0-2. Change it away, lined up the middle, leaping's Electro, and he'll put it away for the second out. Good play from the rookie, second of the day for him. Not on the liner, but great play. Backman up now, he's 1 for 2, singled back up the middle in his last at bat. Change it down in the way, taken low for ball one. Backman managed to hold back on his swing. Fastball down, ripped out to the short. Electro dives to his right, gets up and fires, and he will retire Backman for the 1-2-3 inning. Good back-to-back defensive plays for Electro. 1-2-3 inning for Frazier in the sixth. Keeps it at 1-1, bottom six. McDowell, McClure, and Sportswood face Bradwick. McDowell singled his last time up in the left center field, looking to stay positive here on the day. Strike on changeup at the knees, 0-1. Fastball hit up the middle, tough play for Padilla. He lines out, lays out for it, gets it, goes up with it. Cannot get McDowell at first. He beats it out for an infield single, make him 2 for 2. That'll bring up Caleb McClure. He's 0 for 2 today. Strike on the inside, 0-1 the count to McClure. Strike on the outside, 0-2 the count now. Slider hangs in the middle plate. That's hit softly to left on the line, but Hardman runs it down, 1 out.
Timeout.
What are you doing? What do you want? Dirk Sportswood up now. He's 0 for 2 today. Soft liner to right field. Easy play here for fourth. He should put it away, and he does for the second out. As McDowell has to hold on at first after a leadoff single. He still hasn't moved. 0 for 2 now. Geronimo James due up, looking to get his first hit on the afternoon. Lines that out to right center field. That's heading towards the gap. It's going to be a tough play for fourth. He can't get there. Neither can Owanga, who does manage to cut it off before it bounces all the way to the wall. James will hold up at second with a double as McDowell will score. It's now 2-1 hot corners. Jeb jumps up now. He's 0 for 2 today. Good at-bat there for James. Drives in his first run of the season. Pickoff throw to second, not in time by Bradwick. 2 outs now. Jumps looking to come through here. Fastball, changeup inside, misses for ball one. Fastball at the letters, ripped up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. James is going to round third. He's going to try and score. Throw in from Owanga, goes to second. It'll be held by Hardy. It's 3-1 score on the RBI single by Jumps.
Third baseman, Kay Gunderson. Timeout.
Timeout, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. Had something come up downstairs real quick. All right, back in it. 2 outs here. Gutterson up. We got jumps at first. He just drove in the 3rd run of the afternoon for us as on the RBI single. Gutterson looking to keep the inning alive here against Bradwick in the 6th. First pitch is a fastball up. Misses high, 1-0. Pick off the first, not in time, 1-1. Runner goes, fastball down, throw down, not in time, stolen base for jumps. Puts a runner in scoring position here. 2-0 count to Gutterson. Slider hangs down the middle, fouled off by Gutterson. He was just late on it. 2-1 in the count here. Changeup misses low, 3-1 the count. Turns on, rips that fastball up the middle. It's a base hit. Jumps. He's going to round third. He's going to try and score. Throw in from Mwonga's going directly to the plate. Cut off by Song. Not in time. It's 4-1. Had he let it go, it would have been close. RBI single for Gutterson puts the 3rd run across the inning for the Hot Corners as they're up 4-1 now with Electro up. Drove in the 1st run back in the 2nd. Fastball inside for ball 1, 1-0. Strike at the letters, 1-1 the count. Good fastball from Bradwick. Slider turned on, popped up on the infield. Should be an easy play for Hardy coming in on it. He'll put it away for the 3rd out. Hot Corners push across 3 runs thanks to a couple hits. Top 7 we go. It's 4-1. 4th, Padilla and Hardman against Frazier in the 7th. Curveball down in the way for a strike, 0-1. Good start to the bat from Frazier. Fastball down and in, grounded softly to 3rd. Gutterson there to field. He'll go to 1st with it, 1 out. And that'll bring up Parker Padilla 0-for-1 with an RBI on a suicide squeeze bunt. Tied the game up at the time. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Still no hits on the season for Padilla as he rips the slider into left field, and that'll be his first hit as he makes him 1-for-2 today. Swiner dives and cuts it off to keep it in front of him. And he'll get it in to hold Padilla to just a single. That'll bring up Hardman 0-for-2 today. Strikeout and a fly out. Curveball down in the way for a strike, 0-1 the count. Frazier gets ahead. Changeup up and in, swung through it 0-2. Hardman swung under that one, looking to take it deep. Fastball down and in, ripped up the middle. That'll be a base hit. She's 1-for-3 on the day now. 2nd hit on the inning for the Blowfish. Puts 2 on with 1 out for Delgado, who's 1-for-2 with a single back in the 3rd inning. Slider up and in, driven to center. Jane's back a few steps. Geronimo's under it. Puts it away for the 2nd out. He's throwing to 3rd as the runner's tagging. It is not in time to get Padilla. Runners at the corners now with 2 outs. That'll bring up Mwonga, who's 1-for-3 today. Has RBI dud. That don't mean much this league, as you find out. Most of our RBIs have been done by RBI duds. Foul off, 0-1, as he fouls off that forkball from Frazier. Sliders up and in for strike 2. 0-2 the count now. Change it down and in from Frazier. Pulled foul, still 0-2. Fastball up and away, taken high for ball 1. Good eye there from Mwonga. Curveball below the knees in the dirt. Ground it back to Frazier. He's going to go to 1st, and that'll retire the side as he gets out of the jam. Bottom 7 we go. It remains 4-1. Hot Corners. Swiner, you and McDowell do up. Here's Buck Swiner. He's 0-for-2 today. Looking to come through with his first hit of the afternoon. Fastball on the inside for a strike, 0-1 from Bradwick. Slider, grounded hopper to 1st. Comes off. He'll take it to the bag himself, and that's the 1st out. Bring up Arms U. He's 0-for-2 today with a fly out and a strikeout. Change up below the knees, low, 1-0. Slider catches the inside corner, 1-1. Change up pulled foul into the seats, 1-2. Change up pulled foul again, still 1-2. Fastball down the middle, skied to center field, easy play for. He's back on a few steps, so in for it now, and that'll put it away for the 2nd out. Brings up McDowell. He's 2-for-2 today. Infield single and a single to left field. Changeup is out in front. Pulled foul by McDowell. 0-1. Fastball misses outside. 1-1. Slider up the middle. Back to Bradwick. He'll field it and fire to 1st. 1-2-3 inning for him in the 7th. Top 8 we go. It's 4-1 your score. Song, McGee, and Hardy do up against Frazier, who I'm probably going to yank. He's had a good outing. Let's not push our luck here. We'll take him out here. So we have Manning available, and we also have Broseph. So it's going to be a lefty no matter what. This is a save situation, so the answer is Broseph. Here comes lefty Joseph Broseph to face 2, 3, and 4. No earned runs given up by Broseph on the season. He's given up 1 hit and 5 at-bats. 1 strikeout for him as well. Strike, first pitch fastball, grounded to short, Electro in on it. He'll go to first, and that's the first out. Good start to the inning. I'll bring up McGee, who's 1 for 3 today. Slider down and away, taking him outside for ball 1. Good eye there from McGee.
That's outside.
Fastball up, 1-2. 2-0 count. Two-seamer hit up the middle. That's a base hit for McGee, his second of the day. Make him 2 for 3. Or 2 for 4. And that'll bring up Trey Hardy, who is 0 for 3 today. Still looking for his first hit of the afternoon. Fastball down for a strike. Good pitch from Broseph, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, taken for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Slider down and away, taken outside for ball 1. 1-2.
Strike 3.
Up, swung through it, strike 3. Hardy down on strikes for the second out. Now to bring up Harry Backman. He's 1 for 3 with a single today. Slider down and in, pulled foul by Backman. He was out in front, looking fastball, 0-1. Fastball down and away, taken low, ball 1. Two-seamer up and in, pulled foul by Backman. 1-2 the count now. Broseph looking to put him away. Two-seamer up and away, line softly to second. McClure overruns it, and that's going to be a base hit. You go into third with the throw, as that will force McGee back to second. That misplay by myself will keep the inning alive. First and second for Rod Forth. Fastball down and away for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Broseph. Two-seamer up and away, line down the left field line. Going out forward is Swiner. Puts it away for the third out. Thankfully, no harm comes from my mental faux pas. Bottom 8. It's 4-1 your score. McClure, Sportswood, and James due up. Here's McClure. He's 0 for 3 today. Still looking for his first hit. Brad retiring here in the 8th as he takes a changeup down to the knees. The fastball outside, 1-1. Changeup at the knees again, 1-2 now. Slider hangs, and that's ripped to center field. That will get down in front of Owunga for the first hit of the day from McClure. That makes him 1 for 4. Single has a leadoff man on for the Hot Corners in the 8th. Brings up Sportswood, who's 0 for 3 today. And that will do it for Lad Bradwick, as Grump Everbright will come in, the former Hot Corner, in his second season with the Blowfish here in the Dynasty. He's got a 3.86 ERA with a .86 whip and 4 strikeouts, so he doesn't give up a lot of hits. And he's only given up a few runs, it looks like. Strike on the inside, misses for ball 1. That was a fastball. Curveball pulled softly to third. Delgado goes to second with it 1. On to first, not in time. It's a fielder's choice. Now to bring up Geronimo James. He's 1 for 3. Doubled in a run his last time up. Fastball fouled off by James. 0-1 the count. Curveball caught the outside. 0-2 the count now. High fastball grounded softly to short. Hardy flips the second one. On to first with it. Not in time. Another fielder's choice. James on first with 2 outs for John, who drove him in last time up with an RBI single. First pitch, runner goes. Curveball misses below the knees. It's mishandled, and that's an easy stolen base for Geronimo. He'll be at scoring position now for James. Jumps, takes one inside. 2-0 the count now. Screwball at the letters for a strike. 2-1 the count. Fastball ripped hard on the ground to short on a hop. Hardy fields it, and he'll go to first, and that's the third out. Hot Corners do not manage to score in the 8th as we go to the 9th and remain 4-1. Padilla, Hardman, and Delgado to face Broseph in the 9th. Parker Padilla got his first hit of the contest at bat with a single. First pitch grounded to first. Sportswood off. He'll flip to Broseph covering the bag, who drops it, and that'll be an error on the pitcher. Padilla reaches, make him 1 for 3. Better be an error. It is, thank God. Okay, I'm not stupid. Hardman up now. Slider down and away, ripped to second. McClure there to cut it off, and that's the first out. Good reactions from Caleb. Now to bring up Delgado, who's 1 for 3 today with the single. Two-seamer inside, ripped foul, 0-1. Fastball down and away for a strike, 0-2 the count now. Slider down, just misses, ball 1, 1-2 the count. Slider up and away, taken high for ball 2, 2-2 the count. Fastball down and in, ripped to third. Gutterson can't field it, and that's going to be a base hit. First and second now with 1 out. That's going to bring up Owunga, 1 for 4 today with the single. He grounded out his last time when he had a runner in scoring position. Two-seamer down for ball 1, 1-0. Slider down and in, grounded back up the middle. McClure has it. He'll go to second 1, on to first with it. Electro, not in time. It's a fielder's choice. Runners at the corners for Sak Dasong, who singled his last time up, made him 1 for 4 in the afternoon. Slider up and in for a strike, 0-1 the count. Down and away, grounded hard to first. Sports with backhands, taps the bag himself, and that'll retire the side. And the game is over. The Hot Corners have their first win of the season. 4-1 final over the Blowfish here in game number 5. Not a great hitting output for us. We only had 8 hits as a team, but we did manage to get 4 runs, which is 4 more than we've scored the last 3 games. So I will take that. 11 hits for the Blowfish here. They had everybody get a hit except Trey Hardy. Everyone on our side got a hit except Sportswood, Swiner, and you. RBIs go to James, Jumps, Gutterson, and Electro. None of us left the yard either. We did have a couple stolen bases, though, so I'm proud of that. Bradwick goes 7+ innings, gives up 8 hits and 4 earned runs. 3 strikeouts for him today. Grump pitches a clean 8th inning, no hits given up by him. Frazier goes 7 innings, 8 hits, 1 earned run. And then Brosip goes 2 innings, giving up 3 hits, no runs scored, and he will get the save. Player of the game is Connor Frazier Jr. for his 1-hit, 7-inning performance. Gutterson is second, 2 for 3 with a triple and an RBI, and then Bradwick is third. So not a great day hit-wise, but a good day run-wise, as we do manage to put one in the win column here. So we are 1-4 on the season. What time is it? It's 11:15. All right. We can go one more game here, I think. Then we'll call it for today's episode. Have a look at these scores. Nemesis defeat the Buzzards 9-2. Blowfish crushed the Grapplers 13-7. Or B-Wolves. Whatever. Hot Corners. We're not playing yet. Blowfish win 11-9 over the Sirloins. Platypi beat the Widelouts in 10, 7-6. And Overdogs beat the B-Wolves 9-5. So we have moved up to 4th place in the division as the Freebooters lose, moving to 1-5 on the year. We're only 4 games out. We still mathematically in Herbivores are cursed unbeaten. We will play the Moose this time, 2nd in the division. They are 4-1 on the year. We are 1-4. Presidente took the loss, giving up only 1 earned run in his last outing, which we lost 2-0. So we shall see if he can keep his good pitching going. Rockman will be on the mound. We faced him back in year number 1, and I believe we faced him last year too, but I'm not sure. I vividly remember facing him in year 1 because he was the regular season finale game, which we managed to come back and win with Presidente on the hill. So this will be interesting. Rockman is 1-0, 1.29 ERA, and a 0.86 WHIP. Presidente has a 1.14 WHIP, 0-1 record, and a 1.29 ERA, so they went the same distance in the games. Any signings? Yes, Pepe Vinicio has been replaced by Andre Candela on the Moonstars. So Vinicio is a free agent as they go 10 years older. Interesting. Vinicio on that target list then. It's 11 million sure now, but it'll come down by a lot. So I could use him to replace Jumps. He's a much better fielder. Churl Dangerfield is off the Nemesis, replaced by Murky Nubs Wubbles. Oh, Hayes got +7 accuracy. That's nice. Make him a B+. Jeffrey Owen is replaced by Izzy Baker on the B-Wolves. Trisha Lee replaces Fred Bobbitt on the Moose. So we should see Trisha this time out if she starts. Interesting. So Fred Bobbitt is no more. Odd. Player developments. Let's see here. Anything that piques my interest. A4. One of these do I like? I mean, Oliver, he doesn't need to lose any fielding. I'm going to pass on that one. Lafordo, I don't think that's going to help matters. He's already a great fielder. That seems like a dumb one. Batch. He's already a decent hitter. I don't think this will help him much. Hayes, this one is piquing my interest a little bit. Also like this one for Salmon. And then Ducci, this one is good too. Ducci. Yeah, I could see it. I can dig that. Odd. I'll wait one more. I'm not going to buy anything yet. Alright, so let's get into the action. I'm going to go into game number 6 here. Sportswood is slumping, where Ducci will get the start at first. I'm going to let McDowell start again at catcher here. Give Oliver another day off. McDowell's been hitting very well this season, so I see no reason to take him out just yet. Move James up the 2 slot here behind McClure, and then we'll have Ducci at 3, and then jumps Gutterson. All right, let's go. Going to Sakura Hills, the site of our defeat last year in the conference finals, game number 2. We were swept by the Moose in the finals, conference finals, as they went on to win the championship for year number 2. And they had to beat us at home first, then they beat us here. They're now a balanced team, so they've cut a lot of power hitters. Wow, so they're literally almost even across the entire board. That is amazing. Looking at their lineup, they got Slam back, Fast, Nixon, Quaker, Jackson, Johnson, Gangnam. Trisha Lee is starting at third. They just acquired her before this game. And then they got a new guy, Zoner, playing second. That should be interesting as McClure, James, and Ducci will lead off again here to start. Caleb McClure comes in hitting .348 on the year, 1 for 4 in the first game this evening. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Oh, that's at the knees, 0-1. Strike down there again, 0-2, Rockman ahead. Fastball skied out to center field. Easy play for Slam out there in center. She'll put it away, 1 out. Bring up Geronimo James, batting 158 on the year. Drove in his first run in the first game earlier. Strike a high, 1-0. Two-seamer misses from Rockman. Slider just catches it, 1-1. Outside with that one, 2-1. Slider hit up the middle. Rockman able to cut it off. He'll go to first. That's the second out. Now to bring up Ducci, getting his first start of the season. He's had a pinch hit appearance earlier, but no hits yet. Strike the letters, 0-1 the count. Ball high, 1-1. Ugh. I don't know why it's so humid up here. Jesus. 1-1. Strike the letters, 1-2. Rip that up the middle. Ducci has his first hit of the season and his first as a hot corner. He was originally a member of the Freebooters.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
He was released midway through last season. Now signed by us in the offseason. He'll be our first guy off the bench, mostly for pinch hit appearances. He also gets starts at first when Sports was not doing so well, as is now. He's also got good speed, so I could steal here if I feel like it, but I'm going to wait a pitch. Jumps up. Looking to drive in another run on the season. He has 4 RBIs, leading the team. Behind on that fast, 1 the count. Runner goes. Fastball up, misses high. Throw down, not in time. Stolen base for Ducci, his first of the season. 1-1 the count, the jumps. Slider, skied out the center field. Should be an easy play for Slam as she barely has to move for it. Jackie will put it away for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit for the hot corners and a stolen base, but nothing happens. Bottom 1, Slam, Fast, and Nixon against Presidente. Jackie Slam comes in, hit .292 on the year with a home run and 2 RBIs. First pitch from Presidente misses outside on the fastball, 0-1. Fastball down, ripped into right field, past Ducci. That'll be a base hit. Arms comes up throwing, but that'll be a single for Slam. 1 leadoff hitter on for the Moose, and that'll bring up Irene Fast, hitting .409 on the season with 2 homers and 6 RBIs already. Wow, having a good year so far. Curveball strike at the knees, 0-1. Good pitch from Presidente. Slider outside, taken, ball 1. Fastball up and away, taken outside, 2-1. Good eye from Fast. She's really showing that discipline here. Cutter inside, popped up on the infield. Electro in a few steps. And Eduardo will put it away for the 1st out of the inning. Bring up Pedro Nixon, the switch-hitting catcher, in the 3-hole today, hitting .375. No homers, but 2 RBIs to his seamer down and away for a strike on 1. Good pitch from Presidente. Slider inside, misses. Ball 1. Good break on that pitch, 1-1. Cutter down and in, ripped down the 3rd base line. Gutterson dives, can't get there, and that's a base hit. Slam on her way to 2nd. She will hold there as Swanner gets it in quickly. 1st and 2nd with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Perry Quaker. Bit of a hot corners killer in the playoffs as he went yard a couple times. Batting .316 on the year, 1 RBI, no home runs. Fastball up, taken high, ball 1. Seamer at the letters, taken for strike 1 as he checked on it, couldn't offer at it. 1-1. Cutter inside, popped up behind the plate. McDowell back for it. Arsenio there, he'll put it away for the 2nd out. I'll bring up Hieronymus Jackson, the center fielder normally. DH is today, batting 154 on the season, not having a great year. First pitch from Presidente is a curveball at the knees for a strike on the outside. Cutter downstairs, ripped up the middle. McClure dives, can't get there. That's through for a base hit. James comes up throwing. The slam's going to try and score. Throw is just late as it's an RBI single for Jackson, his first RBI of the season. 1-0 Moose. Brings up Stallion Johnson, hit 231 on the year with an RBI. Left fielder lines to the left. Leaping is Gutterson. He can't get there as that's past Swiner into the corner, and here come the runs. Second runner's on her way in. That's going to be, I don't know who it is. I don't care. Both runs score. It's bases clearing double, and that's a 3-0 lead now as Gangnam up. Looking to have his way with Presidente. RBI man activates. First pitch popped up to the left of the mound. Presidente there. He'll put it away for the third out. 3-0. Your score is the Moose drive in 3 runs on a 2-run double by Johnson and an RBI single by Jackson. Top 2 hot corners need to rally. Gutterson, Electro, and Swiner against Rockman in the second. Here is Keg Gutterson hitting .429 on the year with 1 RBI back in last game. Ball low, 1-0. Outside ball 2. 2-0 the count now to Gutterson. Gutterson drives a pitch to right center field, but he got under it. A fast over, called off by Slam. Slam puts it away, 1 out. I'll bring up Eduardo Electro, 0.71 average on the year, 1 RBI, which he drove in last in the game earlier. Strike misses high for ball 1. Slider inside, 1-1 the count. Behind on that fastball, 1-2. Slider popped up on the infield, gonged him over a few steps. Tyree will put it away for the second out. That'll bring up Buck Swiner, a .263 average for him on the year with 1 RBI. Behind on the fastball, 0-1 the count. High ball 1, that misses. Hit up the middle, base hit for Swiner. A 2-out hit will keep the inning alive for the hot corners, second of the game for them. And I'll bring up Arms U, 0.91 average for him on the year with 1 RBI. Strike on the fastball at the letters, 0-1 the count. Fastball ripped out the left center field. This should be an easy play for Slam, though. She was already taking off. She does put it away, and that's the third out. Bottom 2 we go. It's 3-0 your score. That'll bring up Lee Zoner and Slam. Trisha Lee, of course, member of the Hot Corners for most of last season. I believe she was released in the playoffs for Gutterson. Strike on the outside misses for ball 1, 1-0. Receiver down and in, taken low, 2-0. Curveball in the zone, popped up to left center field. Swiner over for it in the gap. And Swiner puts it away for the first out of the inning. Now to bring up Amy Zoner, the rookie shortstop, getting the start today, hitting .421 with 1 home run and 5 RBIs to her credit. She loves the inside pitch. Fastball down, misses low from Presidente, a 1-0, 2-seamer away for a strike, 1-1. Cutter down, grounded to short. Electro there, backhands, goes to first with it, 2 outs. Now bring up Slam, who singled in her first at bat, then scored on an RBI single by Hieronymus Jackson. Fastball up and away for a strike, 0-1 the count. Slider down, ripped up the middle, another base hit for Slam, her second of the day. Makes her 2 for 2 as she keeps the inning alive with 2 outs in the second. Bring up Fast, 0 for 1 today with I believe it was a pop out. Slider down, hit up the middle, past Presidente, McClure over for it. He's got to go to first, and he will retire Fast for the third out. 2-out hit does not come back to hurt Presidente as we go to the third. It remains 3-0. McDowell, McClure, and James do up. Here's Arsenio McDowell hitting an even .600 on the year and the minimal opportunities he's had to hit. No homers or RBIs yet. Rookie takes one at the letters, misses, 1-0. Strike that time at the letters is called, 1-1. Behind on that one, 1-2 the count now. Rockman ahead. Slider turned on, ripped to left center, leaping his zoner, and she'll put it away for the first out. Hard hit, just no luck. We'll bring up McClure, 0 for 1 today. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Flew at the center his first time up. Slider to right center field on the line. Easy play for Slam as she puts it away. That'll bring out Geronimo James. He's 0 for 1 today, batting 150 on the year. Grounded back to the Brockman his first time up. Strike on the outside for 0-1. Second pitch, skied to center. Easy play for Slam. And Jackie puts it away. Another 1-2-3 inning for Rockman. Bottom 3 we go. It remains 3-0. Nixon, Quaker, and Jackson do up. Fastball down and away. Rip the third. Leaping is Gutterson. He can't get there. That's down the line into the corner. Nixon's going to be on. He's going for 2. Throw in from Swiner will not be in time. Make Nixon 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a single. That'll bring up Perry Quaker 0 for 1 today. Two-seamer cutter up and in. Misses high for ball 1. 1-0. Two-seamer up and away. Misses. 2-0 the count now. Fastball away, taken for a strike, 1-1, 1-2, whatever, 2-1. Slider down, grounded softly to short. Electro has to go to first with it. He'll retire Quaker as Nixon advances to third on the play. Jackson up now, singled in a run his last time up, looking to do so here again. Curveball down, hit back to Presidente. He'll knock it down, look the runner back, then go to first, 2 outs. As Nixon had to hold at third, and that'll bring up Johnson, who doubled in 2 runs his last time up. Cutter up and away, hit hard out the center field. James going back on it. He's at the warning track. He's at the wall. He looks up. It's out of his reach, and it's a home run. Johnson is now 2 for 2 today with 4 RBIs. As that 2-run shot is his first of the season. 5-0 your score. I'll bring up Tyree Gongam. He's 0 for 1 today, hitting 190 on the season. Slider down and away for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in for a strike, 0-2 the count now. Two-seamer down and in, misses. Ball 1, 1-2. Cutter up and away, line softly to short. Electro over, and he'll put it away for the 3rd out. Presidente gives up 2 more runs on a home run to Stallion Johnson, leaving him on the contest. It's 5-0. Moose to the 4th. Ducci jumps and Gutterson do up. Ducci singled his last time up, then stole second base against Rockman. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1 the count. This is high with that one, 1-1. Changeup inside, called a strike, 1-2. Fastball rip, foul by Ducci. That'll get out of play though, 1-2. Changeup lifted into left center field. Should be an easy play for Slam as she was already shading him that direction. Slam puts it away for the 1st out. Now to bring up Jet Jumps. He's 0 for 1 today. Strike on the outside, 0-1. Good fastball from Rockman. Changeup misses low, 1-1 the count. Jumps, lines that directly to the center fielder. His Slam barely has to move. 2 outs now. Now to bring up Gutterson, 0 for 1 today. I believe he probably flew out, I don't remember. That's a 2-seamer for a strike, 0-1. Fastball lined softly to second. Gangnam Fields on a hop. He'll go to first, and that's the 1-2-3 inning for Rockman in the 4th. Bottom 4, 5-0. Lee, Zoner, and Slam do up against Presidente, who's already given up 7 hits here in the contest. Curveball down. Lee hits it up the middle. That's her first hit of the season, as this is her first game. Make her 1 for 2. She was just picked up by the Moose before this game. That'll bring up Amy Zoner, 0 for 1 today. The rookie looking to get her first hit. Two-seamer away, misses. 1-0 the count. Cutter up and in for a strike, 1-1. Slider up and away, strike 2, 1-2 the count now. Four-seamer hit to third. Gutterson Fields will go to second, 1 on the first with the McClure. That's a 5-4-3 double play. Good bounce back for Presidente. So that brings up Jackie Slam. She singled to right her first at bat, singled to center her second at bat. Let's see if she singles to left this at bat. Slider away, 1-0 the count. Fastball away, fouled off. 1-1 the count now as she's looking to go that direction. Curveball up, taken high for ball 2, 2-1. Two-seamer down and in, hit up the middle. Electro dives, he'll cut it off. He'll get up and go to first with it, or slam by half a step. Good play from the rookie as it's an unconventional 1-2-3 inning for the Moose. Top 5, it remains 5-0. Electro, Swiner, and you do up against Rockman. Here's Eduardo Electro. He's 0 for 1 today, batting .067 on the year now. Liner hard to second on a hop. Gangnam to first, 1 out. Easy out there. Gonna bring up Swiner. He's 1 for 1 today. Strike on the outside, 0-1 the count. Strike again on the outside, 0-2 the count now. Hard grounded to second, right to Gangnam, right to first, 2 outs now. Gonna bring up Arms U. He's 0 for 1 today. Fastball misses high, ball 1. Turns on that fastball, lines it to left center field. Easy play though for Slam. And she'll put it away for another 1-2-3 inning for Rockman. Bottom 5, it's 5-0. Fast, Nixon and Quaker do up. First pitch to Fast is a curveball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, take it for a strike, 1-2. 0-2 the count now. Cutter up and away, line softly to first. Ducci lines out, and he makes the catch, 1 out. That brings up Nixon, who's 2 for 2, double and a single to his credit. He scored twice as well. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, grounded softly to third. Gutterson to field, he'll go to first with it. That's 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Perry Quaker, who's 0 for 2 today, looking for his first hit of the contest. Curveball down, rip the second. Leaping's McClure, he'll put it away for a 1-2-3 inning. Top 6 we go. It remains 5-0. McDowell, McClure, and James due up. Here's McDowell, 0 for 1. Lined out the shortstop in his first at bat on a leaping play by Zoner. Fastball on the outside for a strike, 0-1 the count. Soft grounded to short this time. Zoner's got a charge. She'll go to first. That's an easy first out for Rockman. That'll bring up Caleb McClure. He's 0 for 2 today. Slider on the outside, 0-1 the count. Changeup outside, called a strike, 0-2. Fastball hit up the middle, base hit from McClure. That's going to be the third of the afternoon, I believe, for the Hot Corners, as he gets a runner on here with 1 out in the 6th. That'll bring up Geronimo James, 0 for 2 today, 143 average on the year. Yes, that is our third hit. And James is facing Rockman here for the third time, I think. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Strike at the letters, 0-2. Soft liner to left center. That'll get down and over Zoner for a base hit. Slam cuts it off. Back-to-back singles here. Have the Hot Corners in business with 1 out. Trying to bring up Ducci. He's 1 for 2 today. Singled in the first inning. 1 for 4 on the season now. This is inside with that changeup. 0-1 the count. Fastball on the outside. 1-1. Count even against Ducci. Changeup ripped up the middle. Diving is Zoner. She makes the play on it, and that's a double play. I wish I knew where it was, brother. Tough luck there for the Hot Corners in the 6th as they find a way to get out of, shoot themselves in the foot. Bottom 6 we go. Jackson, Stallion, and whoever else is after that. I don't care. Here is Presidente pitching his first pitch. That's a curveball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Jackson behind in the count. Cutter taking a strike, 0-2. Here's a two-seamer, ripped to center, past diving McClure. That's going to get all the way to the wall in right center field. Jackson already on his way to second. He will be in there with a leadoff double. That's the 9th hit of the contest for the Moose as they look to push the lead to 6. Johnson went yard his last time up, giving him a 2-run homer. He also doubled in 2 runs back in the first inning. Right now he is the version of Perry Quaker this time as the slider misses inside from Presidente for ball 1. Fastball down and away, hit to the left, past the diving Electro, and that'll get down for a base hit, but the throw from Swiner will hold Jackson at third. Runners at the corners now, and that'll bring up Tyree Gottenham, 0 for 2 today.
Number 19.
Let's see if Gottenham can come through here in his 3rd season. Change it, curveball is off the glove, runners coming home, throw home, and we got him in a rundown. Gutterson goes home, McDowell now chasing. Goes to third, Presidente there. Throw home, McDowell there, and he will run him down for the first out. Good job there. Good recovery from McDowell despite not being able to handle the curveball. He did manage to corral it quickly in time to start the rundown. Slider misses inside for ball 2 to Tyree. Strike is inside this time, 2-1. Seamer down and away, taken for strike 2. Presidente looking to come back here against Gangnam. Cutter up and away, chased it for strike 3. Presidente gets a strikeout. That'll bring up Trisha Lee, singled her last time up, 1 for 2 on the year. Signed by the Moose just before this game started. Curveball grounded to third, Gutterson there. He's going to tag the runner, and that's the 3rd out. Presidente manages to strand the runners. Though he has given up 10 hits, I'll probably take him out next time. Top 7, it's 5-0. Jumps Gutterson and Electro against Rockman here in the 7th. See what we can do here. 0 for 2 today. Jumps is looking for his first hit of the action. Strike inside, 0-1. Good fastball. Almost went after it, 1-1. Almost went after it again, 2-1. Misses 3-1 the count now. Oh, that's a good pitch, full count. Turns on that slider, hits it to right center field. Fastest for it this time, not slam. That's a good change of pace. Still the first out of the innings recorded. The Hot Corners can't get the leadoff man on as Gutterson's up now. He's 0 for 2 today. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Good pitch from Rockman. Strike on the outside, 0-2. Gutterson fists that to right center, shallow, out on its Gangnam. He can't get there, neither can Fast. It's a base hit for Gutterson. He will be on with one out. That'll bring up Electro, who's 0 for 2 today with a ground out and I believe a pop out. Like the rookie looking to come through here. Takes a strike on the inside, 0-1 the count. Behind on that one, 0-2 the count now. Soft ground in the second. Gangnam flips the second one on the first. It's a 4-6-3 double play, and the hot corners are retired in order. Bottom 7, Zoner, Slam, and Fast due up. Presidente probably is not pitching this inning. I'm going to take him out. We're losing 5-0. There's no point leaving him in there to get hurt. Let's go with Manning here, the lefty. Tyson Manning here in his second season has a 4.50 ERA with a 0.5 whip. Ball outside on the changeup, misses for ball 1. Fastball inside, got the call that time, 1-1. Manning drops a curveball on Zoner as the rookie checks it and takes it for strike 2, 1-2. Changeup away, misses ball 2 in the dirt. 2-2 now. Fastball up, taking high, ball 3, good eye from Zoner, full count now. Ball down, grounded softly to second. McClure there. He'll go to first with it. One quick out for Manning in the 7th. That brings up Jackie Slam, 2 for 3 today. 2 singles. First pitch, skied to center field. James back a few steps. He'll call for it here. Should be an easy play. Geronimo puts it away for the second out. That'll bring up Irene Fast. 0 for 3 today on the line score. Still hitting over 350 on the season though. She takes a curveball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Change it down in the way, strike 2, 0-2. Manning looking to go 1-2-3 here in the 7th. Fastball up and in, taken high for ball 1, 1-2, good eye. Change it up and away, line to third. Gutterson lays out, it's off his glove, that's going to be a base hit. Fast is now 1 for 4 on the day. Put her at first base with 2 outs here in the 7th. Bring up Pedro Nixon, he's 2 for 3 with a double and a single to his credit so far. Curveball down and in, taken for strike 1 as he checked it but couldn't go for it, 0-1. Fastball down in the way, taken for strike 2, 0-2 the count now. Curveball up and in, taken just high, misses ball 1. Manning needed that call, didn't get it. Change it down in the way, swung through it, strike 3. Nixon down on strikes, make him 2 for 4. Manning gives up a base hit, but he does get a clean 7th inning off. Top 8, it's 5-0. Rockman faces Swiner, Yu, and McDowell for the 3rd time. And if any of them get on, we'll get to the top of the lineup. Here's Buck Swiner. He has a single to his credit. Nixon will exit. Oh, he got hurt on the swing. No wonder he missed. Anton Goodwin has to come in to catch now. What happened? Oh, he tore his meniscus in his knee. Ooh, 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 that hurts. Ooh, I can feel his pain. Ooh. All right, so Goodwood in behind the plate. Swiner faces Rockman to lead the 7th off, 8th off as he takes a strike at the knees. Slider popped up. Easy play for Rockman. Down. That's 1 quick out. That's going to bring up Arms Yu. He's 0 for 2 today, hitting 0.77 in his 2nd season with the Hot Corners. Strike at the knees, 0-1. First full season as a starter, though. Behind on that one, 0-2 the count now. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate, but just foul as we can't get that call. It's a changeup ripped back up the middle, and that's a base hit for Arms as he gets on with his first hit of the day. Make him 1 for 3. And that'll bring up Arsenio McDowell. He's 0 for 2 today, hitting 500 on the year now. Line out and a ground out to his credit so far. Both to shortstop. First pitch high, misses from Rockman. Soft liner, left center field. Tough play for Johnson, but he is in on it, and he'll put it away for the 2nd out. Johnson's really come on since becoming a starter for the Moose. He's been putting up some solid numbers, and that'll bring up Caleb McClure. Singled his last time up. He's 1 for 3 today. Looking to go 2 for 4 now. First pitch fastball misses low from Rockman, 1-0. Next pitch is high, 2-0. Changeup called a strike on the inside, 2-1 the count to McClure. Misses inside with that one, 3-1. Caught at that time, 2 full count now. Runner goes. McClure lines to left field. That's over the leaping 3rd baseman. It's a base hit. Going to 3rd is the runner. Throw in, not in time. Runner's at the corners as Yu makes it all the way to 3rd on the hit and run. 1st and 3rd now for James. He's 1 for 3 today with the single. Looking to come through and drive in a run. Fastball misses inside and high, 1-0. Strike at the letters, 1-1 the count. All right, 1-2 the count now to James. He won't come outside with it. Slider hits softly to second, tough play. Gongnam goes to first, and that'll retire the side. Bottom 8 we go. It's still 5-0 as Rockman gets out of the jam. Quaker, Jackson, and Johnson do up against Manning in his second inning of work. Perry Quaker leads off, 0 for 3 today. Fastball up and in, popped up down the left field line. It's hooking into foul territory. Going over is Swiner. Buck near the stands, puts it away for the first out. It's Jackson, he's 2 for 3 today. Double, single, RBI to his credit. Change up down, this is for ball 1. Good eye there from Jackson. Fastball up and away, popped foul, out of play, 1-1. Fastball up and in, lifted deep to center field. Going back on it is James. Warning track, he's at the wall, he's going to leap. Just out of his reach, it's a solo home run for Hieronymus Jackson. His first of the season, and it's now 6-0 Moose. It's his second RBI of the day. The other 4 belong to this man, Stallion Johnson, who is a triple shy of the cycle. He's 3 for 3 today. Looking to see what he can do. He gets it in the gap. He can definitely do it. Curveball away for a strike, 0-1. Change up down and in, misses low, ball 1. Manning looking to put him away. Fastball down and away for a strike, 1-2 the count now. Change up away, line to third, right to Gutterson. That's the second out. That'll bring up Gongnam, 0 for 3 today. Fastball up and away for a strike, 0-1. Ball down and in, strike 2, 0-2 the count now. Change up down and away, grounded foul, 0-2. Fastball up and in, popped up, broke his bat. McDowell out forward in front of the plate, now on the foul line, puts it away for the third out. Solo shot for Hieronymus Jackson makes it 6-0 Moose, but Manning gets through the inning. Top 9, we're down 6. Can we at least not get shut out for the 4th time this season? That'd be nice. Tucci, Jumps, and Gutterson do up. Rockman will exit here in the 9th as Felix Farmhand, the 3rd-year pitcher, will come in to finish it off. Slider down, ball 1. Fastball at the letters, grounded back to him. Tucci can't handle it, and that's 1 out. As Jeb Jumps up now, he's 0 for 3 today. First pitch, line softly to center. Easy play for a slam. 2 outs now. Hot corner's 1 out away from getting shut out for the 4th time this season. Here's Ked Gutterson, 1 for 3 today. Has a single to his credit. Change hold into the seats, 0-1. Changing, fastball misses that time, 1-1. Change up outside, 1-2 the count now. Or 2-1, whatever. Fastball ripped up the middle, base hit for Gutterson, make him 2 for 4. He'll keep the game alive for the hot corners. That'll bring up Eduardo Electra. The rookie's 0 for 3 today. We're going to pinch hit here. Go with Batch Wilson here. Contact versus righty activates. Fastball up, misses, ball 1. Soft liner on the changeup to third. Lee backhands down the line, goes to first, and that'll retire the side as the hot corners are shut out for the 4th time this season in 6 games. We fall to 1-5 on the season as we lose 6-0 here to the Moose. Got 8 hits, just couldn't string them together. Moose had a big day from Stallion Johnson. He drove in 4 runs. Jackson drove in the other 2. They had 2 homers. Really, they did everything we couldn't. They also had a good pitching outing from Jeffrey Rockman, who goes 8 innings, 7 hits, no runs. Farmhand, 1 inning, 1 hit. Presidente, 6 innings, 10 hits, 5 earned runs, and a homer. Manning goes 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run on a homer. Player of the game is Stallion Johnson. No surprise there. The man was 3 for 4. He was a triple shy of the cycle. He had 4 RBIs. Hieronymus Jackson went 3 for 4. He had a homer and a double and a single. Also a triple shy of the cycle. 2 RBIs for him. And Rockman went 8 shutout innings. Moose dominated us today. We're still in the top 550 players in the world, though, in franchise score, so some positive. Is it a good positive? I don't know. But I think it's time we start cutting some salary because we're 1-5. We're tied for last place in the division. Let's send the rest of these games, see what happens. It might just be time to say, hey, we're screwed. Buzzards come back, beat Crocodons 5-4. Sandcats destroy the Wild Pigs 12-1. Grapplers edge out the Jacks 3-2. Nemesis edge out the Heaters 2-1. Sawteeth beat the Herbisaurs 6-1, giving them their first loss of the year. Moonstars crushed the Freebooters 9-1. Overdogs beat the Platypi 3-2. Wide Loads 8-0 win over the Grapplers. Sirloins beat the Moose 6-2. Blowfish come back to beat Sawtooth 3-2. Jacks come back to beat the Crocodons 4-3. Wild Pigs edge out the Herbisaurs 3-2. And the B-Wolves beat the Buzzards in extras 5-4. So looking at the division, we are 1-5, 4th place. We're 3.5 games back of the lead. We're not mathematically out, but it's not looking very good. I think it might be time to cut some cap. It just might be all it is. We're going to draw the Sandcats next time out with their third-year pitcher, Trey Mondo, against ours, Lillian Salmon, the rookie, who got injured in her first start when she took a line drive to the chest. Actually, no, it was actually, if I look back at the replay, it was to her throwing shoulder, so she took it off there. It's still a body shot, so she had to come out after she finished the inning. She's not 100%, she's actually only at 80, 85% maybe, so I could try and push her back, move Paul up to start above her, and have her start the next game when she should be fully rested. Lose Carlito Carr, he's picked up by the... Oh, that's Jerry Capps, he's replacing Carlito Carr. Hello. Hello, Carlito, how much do you want? Might be some interesting numbers there. 8.7. I'll put him on the list. That's an interesting number. I like that. But yeah, I think it might just be time to cut some cap here, honestly, because we're not doing anything. I mean, Brosev's 27. He's making $7 million. I mean, yeah, he got the save in the first game this episode, but we're just not winning. We're not. Mainly the offense. The offense is what's holding us back, so we might have to cut there. Our pitching's been doing really well, all things considered. So, that's something to think on for next episode. It might just be time to make some cuts. Connor Frazier's making almost $8 million. He did get a win this season, so we'll see. Batch Wilson's making $7 million as a bench outfielder. We're probably going to need to change that. Swiner's making $8 million. McClure, he's doing okay. Gutterson's making 6. Possibly. Sportswood's probably going to be the answer here. He's $8 million. Yes, he's a B+, but he's not hitting. And Ducci could actually play first base at a high level. We could go younger there. Geronimo James might be a cut answer. I mean, he hasn't hit very well this year either, so then again, the entire team hasn't hit well, so we're not going to cut Oliver. He's young. I mean, Jumps will probably get cut too, because he's also making $8 million. I've got McClure making almost 7, so really, Sportswood and Jumps are the two most in danger of being cut. Swiner's 3rd. Wilson's probably above him, actually. Just make Swiner 4, Wilson 3. And then Brosev. Brosev's the only pitcher I see getting cut right now. Alright, got some food for thought next time, guys. Food for thought. Thank you for watching this episode. We did get our first win, but we're still in next to last place. We have some development options to look through next time as well, so we'll come back and look at them. Catch you in the next one. This is the Nasty One, signing off.